Today we are riding at Blue Mountain again, and we're on the Skytop to El Camino trail at the very top of the mountain. I have ignored this trail for so long. I don't really know why. I just never did it for pretty much no reason at all. This drop is like a fake drop because there's a ramp. You don't actually have to drop off of it. So it's like fake news, you know? So this trail is pretty flowy. Lots of other fake drops too, which we will see later. Stay to the right there, unless you want to go down. I think it's Miles of Smiles. That's actually a real drop. But there's an out. There's an out to all these drops. So this is one of my first runs down this trail, and I didn't realize that all of these little drops were like fake drops with ramps. But like, you really gotta look at everything before you just send it off of things. So I wanted to just look at all of these little drop things before I did them. So I'm gonna have to, I guess, make another video run of this trail with me going off of those droppy things so I can see what they're like. Terrible turns at Blue Mountain. You really have to work hard to take them right, which don't always do. Little baby tabletops. More turns. And this little like roller section, I don't even know what those things are supposed to be. If they're supposed to be rollers or like baby jumps, I honestly have no idea, but it was a little bumpy riding those in this video. But it's okay. It's alright. Again, like I don't know, are they like step downs, step ups? I don't know all the terminology for features yet. I just pretty much know tabletop, you know? I crack myself up. Here we go. Such a sunny day this was. It was so much fun. It was actually really hot, and I wore my long sleeve black jersey. So stay to the left here unless you want to go down Miles of Smiles to the right, which is, you know, it's a fun trail, but if you're expecting to go down, you know, flowy jump trail and then you accidentally go down Miles of Smiles, you might be in for a rude surprise. It's just very technical, I guess, you know, very technical, very steep, lots of chutes and drops, and it's really hard. But you know. So there's like a guy in front of me. Do you see him? He was in my sights once I got to this point. I never catch up to men. And he pulled over for me. Like, this was the weirdest day. This happened many times on this day where I overtook a man rider. I will say that I got a coil conversion kit for this fork. So I'm now running a coil fork, and it has greatly improved my riding, I must say. I've been going a lot faster, traction's been way better. Sometimes I like kind of go too fast, faster than I realize, and then I brake in the wrong, like I brake too late because I just fly. It's been a blast. I think this is I always forget names. Boulevard? Lower Tuts? I don't know. After you go through El Camino, you pop out onto the Boulevard or Lower King Tut, whatever. I think it's the Boulevard. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You pop out onto, you know, an equally easy of level difficulty trail. So don't worry about starting on El Camino or whatever, because you'll end up in a good spot. So this is a spot where I just flew into, and I didn't mean to be going that fast, and then I had to brake really hard into this turn, and then I just kind of It was a little messy. I was just going a little too fast for my own abilities to take the turns. And I've been really trying to not stop on my runs, and it's really hard. So I try to kind of, like in right here, I'm probably sitting. Quick break because I'm trying to push myself to not stop through these runs. Because I've been doing the enduros this year. Well, just one so far at this point in time. But it's not good to stop. You have to keep going. And I never carry enough speed through here, so I crawl. Crawling up this part. Crawling. And then we finally make it over the little hump and we're going again. So, yeah, I've been trying not to stop because you can't stop on your enduro run because you're on the clock. Every second counts. You gotta keep rolling. Now you can either go left where I go to Ewok Village, or you can go to the right where the Bromigos are blocking and go down Route Down. But I usually go down Route Down because it's just easier. I don't know. This section irritates me. I don't know why I always skip that. I just do. There's no real actual reason for it. I just skip it. So it's not apparent in the video, but these little tabletops are like straight up walls. So it's really intimidating riding up to these things because they just shoot straight up into the air. Like, they're not as gradual as they seem. You're coming up to like a rectangle in the trail. Especially the last one down here, like it's so large. I can't believe the video just doesn't do it justice. It's ridiculous. Little baby drop, and then I feel like I'm gonna slide out on the gravel here, trying to get to these little droppies, which, you know, I don't always time correctly, but who knows if I did or not there. I mean, the video doesn't really affect it very much, so. And then roller coaster is like my favorite. It's so much fun. You can go so fast. You should go to the right here. I don't know why I sometimes cut it out, but it's a lot easier to ride if you go to the right up there. But, you know, we do what we do. And then at the bottom, you really gotta jump this little humpy thing. I used to not jump it, and it's kind of awkward if you don't. And yeah, that's the run. It's a fun day.